So this is a homemade natural dish soap. It's made with only 2 ingredients, coconut oil and shea butter. And I'm gonna show you how to make it yourself. Basically just put the sponge here and it creates this amazing cleansing lather. So this is all you need to make your own natural dish soap. It's that simple. So number one, you need your own coconut oil. You can see it's already a bit melted because it's 25 degrees room temperature where I am. And the coconut oil is basically what will give the cleansing property to the dish soap. And then you need a bit of shea butter that will add some creaminess. Then you need distilled water, sodium hydroxide for the saponification reaction to happen. Of course, you need a scale. You need an essential oil of your choice. You can use geranium, pine, rosemary, something citrusy, whatever you prefer. And then you need something to put the dish soap in. I'm using this coconut part, you can see, so it works very handy. So now I'm going to mix the shea butter with the coconut oil. Usually I would use a water bath to melt the oils, but I think I can actually mix them together without melting them because the room temperature is quite high already. So now what I'm gonna do next is that I'm gonna add my sodium hydroxide, which is here. This is the lye, and you have to be very careful with this one because it's highly caustic. And then I'm gonna add this in water. So you should never add water in sodium hydroxide. Always sodium hydroxide in water. Otherwise, it will be a very highly concentrated and exothermic reaction. In a well-ventilated area, maybe outdoors or in your kitchen, because there might be a bit of fumes coming out. You should not inhale all of these fumes from the lye. So once your lye solution has cooled down, you can go ahead and add it. And now it's time for the fragrance. So here you want to go to soapcalc.net. Is a soap calculator that I really like. It's UX friendly and very easy to use. Then what you're going to do is that you're going to choose sodium hydroxide as your type of lye. There is also potassium hydroxide below, but that is used for more liquid soaps. So in our case, we're going to use sodium hydroxide. Then the weight of oils, we're going to use 500 grams of oils. And then you're going to go in the lye concentration and put that to 33%. Superfat, it needs to go to 1%, and this is because we want the soap to be as cleansing as possible. This is a soap for to remove grease from dishes, so that's why we put that 1%. Then let's go to oils, fats, and waxes. Search for coconut oil 76 degrees and add that in the recipe oil list. We click the plus button there, and then we do the same for shea butter. So let's search for shea butter, and there you have it. We click the plus button again, and now we're gonna add the percentages. So how much coconut oil we want? We want 90% of our mixture to be coconut oil and 10% to be shea butter. This recipe would even work if you do it with 100% coconut oil. It might have been a bit too cleansing, so that's why I decided to make it 90%. And then you click calculate recipe, print recipe, and you can see all the details. So you will need 178 grams of water, 87 grams of sodium hydroxide, fragrance, 15 grams. You can add more or less depending on your preferences. Then 450 grams of coconut oil and 50 grams of shea butter. So these are the quantities you need, and you can also check the soap bar quality